What's up, Paul here from Guitar World. With so many guitarists playing acoustic guitars and singing, JOYO introduces a smart acoustic amplifier with live streaming capabilities and so much more. The JOYO BSK-80. Let's check it out. The BSK-80 is an updated version of JOYO's popular BSK-60 acoustic amplifier. This new edition is boosted in power and in features and has a power rating of 80 watts RMS. And best of all, the BSK-80 has a built-in lithium battery with up to 8 hours of long battery life, so you can power this amp outdoors for busking. In my opinion, I find the amp looks super classy with its stained wood paneling, rugged chassis with handles, and I dig that you can position the amp in a variety of ways, mounted on a speaker stand, which I have over here, upright with its rubber feet, or wedge style by pulling down its support brackets. Let's get to it and go over all the highlights of this feature-rich amp. The BSK-80 has two independent channels, one for instrument and the other for a mic. The guitar channel has a built-in phase inverter switch, channel volume, 3-band EQ, and 3 effects: chorus, reverb, and delay with a tap tempo button for the delay. All the effects can be used simultaneously, but can't be turned on or off individually once engaged. That you'll have to do manually. There's also a built-in anti-feedback suppressor function and a scan button. Here, you can reduce feedback manually by rotating the control knob, or you can do an auto search for the feedback frequency by setting the knob to auto and pressing the scan button, and the BSK-80 will scan for the proper anti-feedback frequency. The mic channel has bass and treble EQ and its own independent reverb. Next up is the built-in looper function with up to 30 seconds of recording time and unlimited overdubbing. There's also a Bluetooth button for pairing and playing music through the amp. The link on-off button and 3.5mm jack is a built-in audio interface that connects to your cell phone and is used with apps like JamUp or Amplitude for recording. Finally, there's a master volume, mute button, and battery and power indicators. The rear panel has a wealth of connectivity with a DC 9-volt 500 milliamp out for powering external pedals and stomp boxes from the amp using a daisy chain. There's a port output jack for live streaming and sending audio signal to your cell phone. There's a stereo 3.5mm aux-in jack for connecting external sound sources like CD or MP3 players, foot switch jack for the included foot switch, headphones jack, line in and out jacks, and a balanced XLR out. The best thing is the JOYO BSK-80 comes complete with all the cables you need for audio recording, power, and a foot switch for complete control of the built-in effects, looper, phase inverter, and anti-feedback suppression, along with a mute switch. Just note, once the foot switch is plugged in, all active effects from the amp are now adjusted via the foot switch. The foot switch overrides the effects control settings from the amp, so any adjustments on the fly are now made from the effects controls on the foot switch. So let's take a listen to the BSK-80. It sounds really great, and then I'm gonna have fun with the looper, loop a little bit of a tune here, and then I'll start adding some of the effects in, but keep in mind, you'll see me, I have to add them in manually from the foot switch. Because now, as I mentioned before, the foot switch overrides the effects from the amp. So all your control belongs to the foot switch. So let's take a listen. Here we go. This is what the mic channel sounds with a lot of reverb when you really want to do those intimate performances. Hey, yeah. And if you want to talk to the crowd, this is what it sounds like without any reverb, like that. Now let's add some chorus. More delay. Top it. Chorus out. The JOYO BSK-80 is a multifaceted acoustic amplifier that is battery powered for outdoor performances and comes complete with built-in features like a looper, anti-feedback suppression, guitar channel with built-in DSP digital guitar effects, mic channel, and multiple connectivity options for live streaming performances, even in noisy environments. Not to mention, this amp is loud and sounds fantastic. Definitely check it out.